Hello and welcome back to my channel. So we have already covered the articles a and one part of the. A and an is an indefinite article and the is a definite article of which one part I have already covered. So now this is the second part. So let us see continuation. 1 to 10 rules I have already covered. So we will start with the 11th rule. The is used before the names of important renowned books, articles, the is used, all right, like the Ramayana, the Mahabharata. Next, it is used before common nouns that are names of things of unique kinds. Say, for example, the sun, the earth, the sky, the moon, the world, the sea, and the environment. Let us see the example of these words. The sky is dark and the moon is shining. The sea seems calm today. We must do something to protect the environment. The world is at the verge of destruction. Now, in the following case, we do not use the before sea. This is very important to know. We go to sea as sailors. He is at sea nowadays. That means he is on a voyage. Here, it is to be noted that we can use the before the word space if it means place. So, he tried to park his car there, but the space was too small. But, but, if space means area beyond the Earth's atmosphere, we never use the. There are lakhs of stars in space. Very important to know this. The next rule. Before terms referring nationality, article the is used, like the Indian, the French, the American, and the English. Before a proper noun, only when it is qualified by an adjective, we use the. Like the great Caesar, the immortal Shakespeare, the brave Napoleon. All right. The next rule. The is used with ordinals, like he was the first man to stand up. The sixth chapter of this book is very interesting. He was the second man to arrive. Point to be noted over here is when we say first, second, and third, these are ordinals. One, two, three, these are cardinals. The next rule. Before musical instruments and names of inventions, we use the. For example, he can play the flute, the tabla, the harmonium well. Who invented the telephone? Telephone was an invention, and flute, tabla, and harmonium, they are the musical instruments. The next rule. Before an adjective, when the noun represents a class of person, all right, class of persons, the young will support the motion, the poor can be trusted, all right, the rich should help the poor, all right. 3% posts are reserved for the disabled. Now, this is a class, all right. Next rule. Before a common noun, to give it the meaning of an abstract noun, we use the. The moralist in Gandhi revolted against the injustice. The judge in her prevailed upon the wife and she sentenced her husband to prison. The next rule. The is used before the name of newspaper, community, political party, historical event, and the train. Like, for example, the Hindus, the Muslims, the Sikhs, these are the communities. The BJP, the Congress, the Communist Party, these are the political party. The French Revolution, the Quit India movement, these are the historical event. The Hindustan Times, the Indian Express, these are the newspaper. The Intercity, the Rajdhani Express, the Boeing, the Vikran, these are all the train. Alright, next. When two or more nouns refer to one person, put the before the first noun only if both the nouns refer to different persons or thing. The is used before both of them. How? The producer and financer. was present. Producer and the financer is one person. All right. Next, the producer and the financer were present there. Now, here, the producer and the financer are two different persons. Next rule, the is used as an adverb with a comparative, like the more she gets, the more she demands. The sooner you complete, the better it is. The next rule, the is used before comparative degree being used for selection or comparison. Like, he is the stronger of the two. This is the better of the two novels. The next rule, when a person is being referred by his designation, the is used. Like, for example, the chairman, the director, the president. Let's see some example of these words. All financial decisions will be taken by the chairman. It is the president who will take the final decision in this case. Next rule. When the thing referred is understood, the is used. For example, kindly return the book. Can you turn off the light? He has gone to the railway station. I want to meet the manager. Did you like the story? Next rule. The is used in the following phrases also. Like we say, what is the matter? Come to the point. She came to the rescue. Keep to the left. The market is hot with rumor. Speak to the point. What is the problem? The next rule. In phrases, go to the cinema, go to the theater, the is used. He went to the cinema yesterday. Next rule. Before names of committee, club, foundation, and trust, we use the. For example, the Lions Club, the Rotary Club, the United Nation, the WHO, the Ford Foundation, the Rajiv Gandhi Trust, etc. And the last but not the least, letters written to two or more unmarried sisters jointly may be addressed using the. The Mrs. plus surname, for example, the Mrs. Smith. So, this is all for the article. Thank you so much. Kindly revise all the articles that I have shared. If you have any query, you can ask me and I will answer them. After this, I will be coming up with the do's and the don'ts, or maybe where you have not to use the articles. All right. So, thank you so much and happy learning.